Portal and Half-Life 2, they went back to the good old bunny hop again. This was just too broken. Ooh, Valvin misses the radio. Yeah, Shizzal getting the button save glitch there. You save load on the edge of the button with the radio, and that way the radio will slowly push you off the button, but because you save loading so much, the game won't realize that you got off the button, so it'll just get stuck, and that's pretty good. That's a 15-second lead for Shizzal there right off the start here, pretty much.
You're doing very well. Please be advised.
Big boy lead, but it is pretty massive for the beginning here, but can easily be made up anywhere, really.
Which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Shizzal picking up the portal gun here. We're going for the first save glitch of the game, which we'll see quite a lot of. He stands at the edge of a portal there and then save loads. And what that does is his camera will stay in the same place, but his body, which is where he shoots his portals from, gets teleported to the other portal. And also stays there and like moves relative to you, so you see them shoot portals like at the floor, at walls there, not actually landing. That's because the portals are being shot from somewhere else. That's pretty nifty.
These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Yeah, see Valvin there. Save glitch also messes with your collision, so by just save glitching there, you can just move through the door and then hope to not fall out of bounds. Also don't worry about his gun. He just uses a command that disables the gun model, which doesn't really matter. I guess he just likes the aesthetic of a flashing gun. Yeah, that pretty much evens them out there, Shizzal messing up the 2-3 save glitch. Their timers are a little off sync, yeah, of course.
As part of a required test protocol,
Shizzal may be ahead by a second or two.
Monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Yeah, here they have to wait for dialogue anyway, so they're just messing around a little.
We will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Jump to the portal, easy peasy.
The Aperture Science High Energy Pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Yeah, this map is quite cool because both of the chambers on this map are just you jump through a portal, that's about it.
Hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Yeah, well, there's a little block that's like peeking out the wall for some reason, but you can just easily jump off of and get to the end. Very nice.
Official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Yeah, around there, shooting under the door. Most doors in the game have like a thing or a trigger to them. If you try to shoot a portal under them, it doesn't work, and it just fizzles the portal. But I just forgot it on this one. You can just shoot it under the door, go in one side, go out the other. Bingo, bango, bongo. ABH, which is accelerated back hopping, the main movement. Don't have to do backwards, you can also do it forwards there, like Shizzal on the left or Valvin just a second ago. As long as you can trick the game into thinking you're going backwards. So when you look forwards, you have to hold S, and then the game's like, oh, he's gone backwards. Give more backward speed. Picking up the dual portal device here. Going for neat save glitch again. From now on out, they have a few more options with their save glitches due to being able to place both portals and not one portal being pre-placed by the map. So from here on out, most maps will just be save glitch somewhere at the start as soon as possible, shoot portals throughout the whole map, and land at the end.
The Enrichment Center promises
Yeah, Shizzal was actually doing a slightly newer version of the save glitch, which is a bit faster. Yeah, Valvin doesn't quite grab the cube. Doesn't even go for the save glitch, which is only a tiny, tiny bit faster anyways. It's mostly preference because people don't like the cubes.
From thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and
Welcome to the
adrenaline.
shortest chamber in the game. Literally free. Pretty smooth performance from both of them there.
Must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or
Yeah, Shizzal, like 26 seconds ahead there, which is quite huge actually.
the well-being of all participants.
Yeah, 14 is the shortest chamber, but not the shortest map. That would be 19, because the elevator in 14 just takes so long. If you factor that into your time. Ooh, Shizzal, slight mess up there. Almost saves it nicely, but then fails the backup as well. Ooh, Valvin too. Ugh. That ain't it, Chief.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance.
Yeah, Shizzal will go for the 1617 turret preservation, where we'll kill that turret right there. Save glitch to get a portal under the elevator. Yeah, yeet. There it is. Activates the elevator. Save glitches again. Portals the turret under the elevator. Doesn't get in. There it is. And then places another portal down there. Now he has a portal and the turret under the elevator, as well as having preserved a save glitch. So in this one he can quite easily just use the save glitch to jump through the glass and then grab the turret from under the elevator. There he is.
3, 2, 1. You did.
You want a shorter split? I mean in the only real category, alright?
You certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany
Yeah, Shizzal also going for the button save glitch there. Takes him a few tries. It's also very precise, so can't really blame him.
Congratulations.
Valvin's turret not quite playing nice. Ooh, gets it first try there.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Pretty okay on Shizzal's side there. Let's see how Valvin does. Taking things a little slower, but at least he gets it. What did Shizzal do? I didn't pay attention. Why is he doing the flings?
Well done.
Well,
Be advised,
guess he failed something.
this test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under
Pretty big
certain
loss there, but
conditions.
still
For more information,
a decent chunk
please
ahead.
attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Missed the last SG shot. Oh god, that's unfortunate. Here we see them go for double lag. Valvin already did the first one, Shizzal doing the first one right now.
When you are done,
You put a portal on an angled surface, and then jump out of it. And for some reason, the game thinks you're very stuck, so it tries to unstuck you very, very hard, and that just ends up teleporting you across the map. We just do that twice there to shorten 19 considerably. It is one of the largest maps, and being able to teleport all through that is pretty nice. Shizzal with the EOO save glitch here. Valvin did all EOO and is already about to be done with that. But his timer is also a minute behind, so this is still a big lead for Shizzal. Both the EO1 save glitch here. Valvin, did you fail it the first time there? Maybe. I don't know. Now with the AAG, same thing as lag, which is the large angle glitch. This is just an acute angle. And also just teleports you around. AAGs into the GLaDOS room. It's a trigger. Now he's kind of missing the time on that. Shizzal already getting it there. Yeah, you can grab the toad with you into the GLaDOS fight and have the toad shoot GLaDOS. Saves a bit of time, like 3 minutes. So probably worth doing. Yeah, it's looking like the win for Shizzal with a nice sub 12 still. That's pretty good.
No, that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time up.
And Valvin misses a few of the cores. Ooh, Incinerator closes on him. He doesn't go for the core full skip. That's what you saw Shizzal do there. Or you edge glitch, which is just a temporary save glitch, and put a portal like on the bottom of the incinerator, pretty much. And if we just portal the cores in like that, they just immediately burn. And Valvin then as well with 13-17. That's okay. Both round about a minute behind their PBs. Understandable. Yeah, looking at the brackets, the loser of this will be eliminated since it's loser's bracket, and the winner will go on to play the winner of Elgest versus Bill Play. Nice. Those are both pretty good. Valvin being a little rusty, that's still pretty good. And I watched him warm up and kind of practice right before this, and he kept getting like 15-minute runs, so it's definitely pretty good. Oops, I almost pressed the wrong button and ended the stream. Haha. Glad I didn't do that. Ooh, Valvin almost dying there. You can kind of get the radio stuck in this bed, and it gets like really charged up, so it can fly out. If you jump on it, you can just die. The PBs are Shizzal's got an 1107. Haven't flight? No, that's Folks, you dummy. And Valvin sitting at a 1205.
Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment centers,
There's quite a few people kind of in the race right now for who gets the next sub 11. There's Shizzal with his 1107, there's Folks with his 11 flat, there's Zeta with 1108, I think, or 1104. I guess you could count me with 1114, but I don't think so.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock.
Smooth start from both of them there.
First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Alright, Valvin grabbing the radio this time. Let's see how this will end up for both of them.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Oh, Shizzal misses it. I just looked into empty space there, and that didn't catch my eye, but he misses it. That's unlucky. Looks like he ain't got the rhythm.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that
my money's on CRISPR.
is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grid, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings.
Smooth sailing there from Valvin, more or less.
Very good. You are now.
It's really incredible how many new players are getting to the top these days. I mean, there's Folks and Shizzal. If you want to count Shizzal, you've been doing glitchless for a while. On in the top 10. There's CRISPR at like rank 11, I think, or 12. It's good stuff. A lot of people getting like sub 13 as well recently.
Welcome to test chamber 4.
All these new kids. I've been playing for 4 years and I still don't have a good time. Imagine that.
As part of a required
Yeah, Valvin with a
protocol,
big boy
previous
lead
statement
here.
Suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job.
I
As
blame
part
Z's
of
for
a
his good
required
tutorials.
test
That's why everyone's getting so
protocol,
good
we
so
will stop
quickly.
enhancing the truth in
Speaking of
3,
which, in case you're interested in
2,
picking up this game, be sure to check out the speedrun.com page where we have a whole document of guides and a Discord where you can answer questions. No, wait. You don't want to answer questions, you want to ask the questions. Yeehaw. It's an easy game. I learned this in an evening 4 years ago.
is one of many enrichment
Literally
centers.
free.
The aperture science high energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Let's see where they're at. Yeah, Valvin in 08 there. Shizzal in 07. That's probably like a 10-second difference, I want to say.
A high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Maybe. Yeah, it is.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your test. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that
Let's see if we see a door launch here from Valvin.
Make no attempt to solve it.
Nope. That ain't it. Y'all are saying sub 10 isn't possible, but may I direct you to a certain speedrun called
Hello again.
Portal Done Inbounds. All the communities, some of best, you dummies.
You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
If all of us were one person, and we happened to get very, very, very lucky, sub 10 would be free. Ooh, Valvin missing the elevator trigger there. Too hot, by the way. Oof. Alright, there he is. Finna gets it.
Two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact.
Valvin with a beautiful cube throw there. She's all shooting very fast. Maybe a little too fast.
And an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown.
Oh yeah, Valvin has those dummy portals. Yeah, agreed actually. Ooh, Shizzal, ooh. Yeah, Shizzal now almost 2 chambers behind, but also ahead by like 30 seconds in in-game time, so that's probably roundabout neck on neck right now.
An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Actually, I retract my statement. I'm all for Valvin, because Shizzal keeps bopping me. Keeps trying to throw me out of the top 10, and I ain't having that.
Technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required.
Valvin having some trouble there. I guess I didn't even talk about bumping. I forget that every time on these commentaries. If you try to put a portal on another portal, the game just bumps the new one to the sides, so we don't have like 2 portals intersecting each other. But it doesn't check if there's a wall or anything between that, so if you put a portal like on the ceiling right next to a wall and try to bump one off to the side, it just puts it through the wall. Which is very nice. I'm doing an okay hand, but I guess you can't see that. Valvin with a nice 16 there.
Due to mandatory scheduled
Almost gets it. There he is. Oh, and the turret falls right into his face as well. Why did he reload that? No one will know. Gets button save glitch first try again. What a legend. That is literally tick perfect.
Well done, Android.
I think so, yeah.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of...
You know, button save glitch is just a hit or miss.
The vital apparatus
I guess they never miss, huh?
Companion cube in 3, 2...
Shizzal. See if he gets it. Second try, good enough. Yeah, everything up to like 3 tries still saves time over doing it the regular way.
Congratulations.
I know. My IQ is a certified 143. Wait, no, 134. Okay, I guess we'll forget about that one. I kind of goofed myself on that one, didn't I?
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked.
Yeah, still pretty neck on neck, I think. 11, about a chamber ahead there, but
well done.
Very much behind in in-game time, because he just has very fast loads. Or Shizzal just has very slow loads, who knows.
For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Shoots the wrong portal, what a gamer. There he is, perfect. This could be a potential win for Valvin. Valvin's now 2 chambers ahead. And we are in the escape after all, and that is always prone to big boy chokes. So if Shizzal hits those and Valvin doesn't, maybe he's in there. Shizzal a little slow in that save glitch, but fine. Sometimes you just want to take it slow, especially in a race like this. Ensure consistency over speed. Might just sacrifice those half a seconds here and there to set up shots. Yeah, Valvin in the last map. Hope he can hit these timing. Why is he... What? Why is he just strafing around for that one? That's unnecessary. Why are you doing that? That just overcomplicates things massively. Maybe he just wants those swag points. It's the second one. Ooh. A little goofy on the turrets. I think, yeah, Shizzal might have this if he hits these. That is definitely doable within a minute. Valvin not having the time of his life.
Well, you found me.
Oh god, that call is not gonna go in, is it?
The only thing you've managed to break so far we'll just call it a day.
Valvin finishes at a 12-18.
Isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for
Yeah, that's looking like the win for Shizzal, actually.
Time out for a second.
You miss anything exciting? You missed the whole match. How about that? And Shizzal with an 11:43. Ooh. Yeah, those are pretty good. Valvin only missing his PB by 13 seconds there. Shizzal off a little worse there, but good stuff. That second one was pretty close up until near the end, actually.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what's poppin'?
It was okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I actually golded 4 times on that second run.
Oh wow.
I had like an 08 gold, a 17 gold, an 18 gold, and then an EO1 gold. Yeah, four golds.
Nice.
So I mean, they were okay runs.
Yeah, the second one was pretty close up until near the end, like EO0, EO1 probably.
Was it because I missed BSG?
Mainly, yeah.
I mean, for not playing for like 2 months, Valvin played very well.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I saw him warm up right before this, and he kept getting like 15, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good. So, GG to him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to knock him out of the tournament, although I don't think he wants to play anymore.
Yeah, I think he's kind of glad.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
What is banging?
me.
Gaming.
Dude, it says I can't. It says I can't save game with a dead player.
Oh, you
Dang.
can't? I didn't
No.
know that.
No.
Makes sense though.
I'm just sitting in the parking lot, just chilling.
Yeah.
Probably the last time you'll ever open Portal.
Probably, yeah. You're probably right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we all hope.
Just end this misery.
Honestly,
You're done now.
I know. I wanted to be done last race, but somebody didn't want to race me.
Why didn't you just drop out?
Cause I didn't want to drop out. Because I feel like that's lame.
You look like a loser, yeah.
Don't want to give the free win to Shizzal.
Yeah. Gets to try for it a little bit.
I would have taken that too.
Yeah, looks like we're done here. There's some other stuff going on the speed gamings.
Very
Mainly-
good match in about an hour.
Yeah, mainly links to past in an hour. There's a really good one. Top tier players facing off.
Make sure to drop by for that one.
Be there, yeah. I'll be there too. Haha. So yeah, that means Valvin drops out and Shizzal will play the winner of Algest versus Bill.
That one might be pretty good too.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I think they're like very close in their PBs. If I remember correctly, like within a few seconds of each other.
Oh yeah, that'll be very good.
Yeah, then thanks for playing, boys. Thanks for hanging out, and smell y'all later, gamers.
Adios.
Later, dude.